Today, we're making some comfort favorites. We're making macaroni and cheese, a peach cobbler, and green beans. So let's start with the macaroni and cheese. We're going to start with about 2 tablespoons of butter. And you want your pan to be on low heat because you don't want to burn the butter. So even though this is low heat, it's going to melt down very fast. And we're going to add in our flour. We need 2 tablespoons of flour. The flour is going to act as a thickening agent for our sauce, for our macaroni and cheese. And you want to just keep stirring this because you don't want the butter to burn and you don't want the flour to burn. It's going to be almost like a paste-like texture. Now we're going to add in about 1.5 cups of milk. You can use heavy cream. I like to use the skim milk to keep it more on the healthy side. So I've warmed up the 1.5 cups of milk already in the microwave. You can do this on a stove in a different pan or in the microwave as I've done. So you're going to pour in your milk. And then just stir. You want the butter and the flour and the milk all to marry together. I just love macaroni and cheese, especially in the wintertime. Today, it snowed for the first time in New York for this season, and I couldn't think of anything better but macaroni and cheese to make for dinner. So once our milk is all mixed in here, we're going to add in the cheese. So I've already added my Gruyere cheese. I need about 1/2 cup grated, and then I'm also going to add about another 1/2 cup of cheddar or Colby Jack, which is more of a mild cheese. The Gruyere is a kind of sharp, almost Swiss-like cheese, and so the cheddar balances it out. So we have 1/2 cup of the Gruyere and 1/2 cup of the cheddar. Now some people might want to add some blue cheese. You can really use any cheese you want. That's the beauty about making macaroni and cheese from scratch. So that looks about good. So let's add our cheese to our milk mixture. This is all going to melt together and create our cheese sauce for our macaroni and cheese. So I'd like to add in some pepper. And some nutmeg. Nutmeg is going to be such a nice balance to the Gruyere cheese, which is almost nutty as well. So let's keep stirring this. We do not want burned cheese. Almost ready. I've already cooked my pasta noodles. I have about a box worth of pasta noodles already cooked. Alright, and our cheese is almost mixed together. So I am going to spray our pan with some cooking spray. Check back in on our cheese sauce. It looks great. So, to our cheese sauce mixture, I'm going to add in something a little special. I'm adding in Canadian bacon. It's already cooked. It's about 6 slices that I've just chopped up, and I'm just going to mix this into our cheese mixture. So you can add sausage, you can add bacon. Again, I've chosen a lean cut of meat with the Canadian bacon. So we're just going to mix this in. Alright, and now I am turning my heat off. And you can see that this mixture has thickened up. You see it? So I'm adding my noodles. Can you get it? And now I'm just pouring over my cheese sauce mixture. Right, stand behind me. There you go. It smells wonderful. Wish you all could be here to smell it. We are just going to mix this all up. We want to make sure that every bite has cheese on it, and you get some of that Canadian bacon. It's going to be wonderful. So I'm just going to shred a little bit more of the cheddar cheese and then add breadcrumbs to the top. And that'll make it soft on the inside and then crunchy on the top. I'll have just a wonderful texture. So a little bit more of the cheddar or the guyere, whichever you prefer. Now I'm going to add some breadcrumbs. You can make your own breadcrumbs very easily by taking leftover bread and putting it in the food processor. And then a little bit of basil. And we're going to cook this in a 350-degree oven for about 35 to 40 minutes or until it's nice and bubbly. And we're going to cook it uncovered. That way the breadcrumbs have a chance to toast and get nice and crunchy. So let's go and start on our dessert now.